Hi everyone, let's talk about what I'm looking for in your example paper. Make sure you watch the lecture video to go over the parts of an example paper. But I want to make sure you understand here's how I'll grade that paper, and also how should you be editing each other's papers in your groups. So in the example paper, I'm looking for a couple of things. First of all, I'm looking to see that you include 3 reasons or 3 points, 3 examples. That's why it's called an example paper. The examples need to be specific and concrete. So we keep going back to that descriptive writing. Make sure that's very specific. So show me, don't tell me. Don't tell me he was tall. Tell me he was 6'4". Okay. So your examples need to be very specific. They need to be very concrete. They also need to fit your purpose. So if you're trying to persuade me, these examples should be very persuasive. If you're trying to be entertaining, these examples should be entertaining. And that they fit your audience. Remember that your audience is your peers, so these need to be examples that speak to them and aren't examples we've all heard 1,000 times that are like terribly cliche. And then all of the examples need to tie to the so what of your paper. Be sure that you have a thesis statement at the very end of the introduction that includes a couple of things. Number 1, what is your topic that you're giving us examples of? You don't have to tell us your 3 reasons. Just tell us overall what is your topic, and then what is your so what? Why do we care? Why does it matter that you're telling us about this topic? All right, and then this should all look the same. MLA headings, make sure you have MLA formatting that is correct. Word choice is still the same. Please avoid using vague terms, blah words, things, stuff. Make sure you have strong verbs and that your meaning is clear. So choose powerful, academic vocabulary that is not cliche and boring. All right? Make sure your voice is clear. We want to hear your personality in the story. It should be distinctive. It should sound like you. It needs to be original writing. So again, don't tell me boring, cliche examples I've heard 1,000 times. Or don't give me 3 reasons we all understand. Also, make sure that the topic you're choosing is distinctive and original. Please don't tell me 3 reasons, why everyone should go to college. I don't know. That's kind of boring. Pick a great topic that's specific to you, to your life experiences, and something you care about so that we will care about it too. Make sure you commit to the topic through your word choice. We want to hear that you're interested and passionate about this topic in some way. So, don't pick a topic that doesn't interest you, because if it doesn't interest you as the writer, we will hear it as the reader. And then finally, give us some kind of unique perspective. Bring your personal experiences to your writing, and that's what makes it unique. It should not sound like an essay I've read 100 times. We don't want that. What we're adding to this paper are 2 lines, and it's these 2 lines right here. So now your paper will be worth a few more points. In fact, 50 more points for this paper. First of all, for organization, I'm looking to see, do you have an engaging introduction? And so we already talked about introductions in the first couple of chapters in the textbook. So if you need some ideas for what to put in your introduction, go back to those discussion boards we did at the very beginning of the semester. And also that you have a conclusion that brings a sense of closure. What you do not want to do in an introduction is just start the story, right? You want to have some kind of hook that draws your reader in. And we talked about what some of those possibilities were. And I asked you what are some of your favorite ways to introduce a paper. You want clear transitions. So make sure as you move from topic or from body paragraph to body paragraph to body paragraph that you have great transitions. But they should not be first, next, last. Those don't flow well. They sound weird. They're very stilted, right? The point of transitions is that they show relationship. So how is body paragraph number 2 related to the paragraph before it? Use your transitions to show that relationship. Finally, don't forget a clear thesis statement, and make sure each of your body paragraphs has a topic sentence that tells us what the paragraph is about. All right? So you need to have introduction with thesis. Then your first body paragraph should have topic sentence, supporting details. Then topic sentence, supporting details, topic sentence, supporting details for all of your body paragraphs. Then give us this great conclusion that wraps it up well. Finally, conventions. Be thinking about how you can use semicolons, commas, and periods.